Fewer young folks are managing to scrape together enough pennies to buy a house. If no one can afford these mansions in the making, how on earth do the prices keep inflating? Saving up a 20% down payment? That's becoming the financial equivalent of spotting Bigfoot, rare and possibly mythical. Rent hikes are wilder than a rodeo, shooting up 1,000% faster than you can say, wait, what? They tell us a family home is the cornerstone of our financial lives, somewhere to live while you amass equity, like some modern-day treasure chest. Here's the kicker. Owning a home with a 30-year mortgage often ends up cheaper monthly than renting in many cities. So, buying a home is like hitting a financial twofer. You save now and rack up more in the future. You've heard it a million times, but if you're among the 75% of my viewers not playing the homeowner game, it's likely because your bank account said, nope. If people can't pony up for homes, surely prices can't keep scaling these absurd heights, right? Wrong. I'm not here to play the doom prophet like those finfluencers predicting market crashes every other Tuesday, but here's the scoop. It might get rougher before it gets better. Here are 3 reasons to buckle up. Houses don't need to be affordable for you to buy them. I know, it sounds like I just contradicted every basic economic principle, but hear me out. There's a whole industry out there twisting itself into pretzels to prove this. Saving for a house isn't about the full price, it's just the down payment. The actual cost of housing is starting to look like it's in a completely different league than most wages. So welcome to the wild world of modern homeownership, where logic occasionally takes a back seat, and we all hang on for the ride. Now, Forbes tells us the average American is raking in about $81,645 pre-tax. After Uncle Sam takes his cut, that dwindles to $70,687. Imagine, if you will, stashing away a wild 70% of your take-home pay to buy a house. 3 years later, you'd find yourself no closer to your dream home than a hamster is to winning the Boston Marathon, because house prices have been keeping pace with your saving. It turns out the average home is earning just as much as the average worker. Most folks save just for the down payment, so that Herculean effort to save 70% suddenly becomes a more doable 14%. Or even 7% in a dual-income home. But remember, when 57% of Americans would sweat bullets over a $1,000 emergency, saving even 14% is like choosing between guacamole and rent. And just when you thought you might catch up, the goalposts moved. The National Association of Realtors dropped a bombshell. The average down payment for first-timers is now just 7%. For the veterans of home buying, it's 17%. Suddenly, the dream isn't so impossible. If you can manage to save just 10% of your salary over 3 years, you might just crack the code to home ownership. But wait, there's more. But here's the kicker. Making the down payment is just the opening act. You still gotta keep up with the mortgage. And if 20% down is a fantasy, what pixie dust will help you with the monthly payments? It's a financial circus that just might keep spinning. Did you know that only 57% of American adults are considered financially literate? That's right, nearly half of us are navigating the economic waters without a map. And it's costing us big time. Americans lose an average of $1,119 every year due to financial illiteracy. Learn how to track your expenses and manage your money efficiently? Access the QR code or link in the description. Potential sellers are handcuffed by the horror of the current rental market and the fear of new, beefier mortgage rates that are juicier than their current ones. This has turned the rental scene into a version of musical chairs where nobody wants to give up their seat. People are hanging onto their rentals longer because nobody wants to dive into the shark-infested waters of high-interest loans. The average Joe now clocks in 13.2 years in their home. After a buying spree in the last few years, most are just dusting off their welcome mats, not ready to uproot again. Meanwhile, the average number of people per household has beefed up for the first time in 160 years, thanks to more young adults playing it smart, or safe, by bunking with the folks longer, dodging the unaffordable market. But not everyone's sitting this dance out. There are still 3 types of movers and shakers in the market, all cash buyers. These are the boomers who got their homes back when a slice of pizza cost more than their mortgage payments. If they're looking to downsize, they're cashing in big, swapping their family estates for chic, smaller digs, and banking the difference. Interstate movers. Thanks to unaffordable housing, folks are fleeing high-cost cities. Sure, they'd love to stay close to their roots, but when a tiny apartment in San Francisco costs the same as a castle in the Midwest, even the most loyal city dwellers start eyeing the moving trucks. The YouTube moguls and flashy spenders, like my buddy who's probably eyeing a pad in Dubai, just to live that influencer lifestyle, complete with indoor skiing and shopping sprees at ultra-luxe malls. So, If you're crammed in a one-bedroom in San Francisco dreaming of more closet space, maybe it's time to consider greener and bigger pastures. Moving out of the big city doesn't just get you more bang for your buck. It could turn your housing dreams from fantasy to reality, and you don't even need to hit the lottery to make it happen. Here's the scoop. Despite the soaring interest rates, investors are snapping up properties left and right, boosting their portfolios on platforms like Airbnb, where they can charge eye-watering prices to tourists or desperate locals alike. According to Redfin, investment purchases shot up in 2024. These aren't your average Joe and Jane Doe. We're talking about institutional investors and real estate investment trusts, REITs, the big guns of the property world. REITs are like the mutual funds of real estate. They pool money from a bunch of investors to buy properties. Originally, these trusts were all about commercial space, think shopping malls and office towers. But now, residential REITs are the hot new thing. Why? Because when regular folks like us can't afford to buy, we might as well try to make some money off the market by investing in these trusts. It's like being part of the club without owning the clubhouse. However, this surge in REIT popularity, fueled by our collective inability to afford actual homes, is also making those homes even less affordable. Oh, the irony. But wait, there's a twist. If investors start pulling out en masse, we could see a domino effect. One property sale might force a price recalibration across the board, potentially driving down values. For those of you holding REIT shares, liquidating could be as easy as selling those shares to another hopeful investor, sidestepping the need to offload actual bricks and mortar. And just when you thought the plot couldn't thicken anymore, here comes the aristocracy angle. Wealthy families are getting better at hoarding properties, not just for their kids, but for their kids' kids, ushering in what might just be a new era of nobility. American billionaires are leading the charge, solidifying fortunes that could outlast the pyramids. Here's your daily bread from the channel. Did you know that only 57% of American adults are considered financially literate? That's right, nearly half of us are navigating the economic waters without a map. And it's costing us big time. Americans lose an average of $1,119 every year due to financial illiteracy. Learn how to track your expenses and manage your money efficiently? Access the QR code or link in the description. Thanks so much for sticking with us until the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed the content and picked up some valuable tips to boost your intelligence. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, don't forget to smash that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and share it with your friends. Your support means the world to us and helps us keep bringing you awesome, informative content. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. We have tons of exciting videos lined up, and you won't want to miss out. Once again, thank you for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you. Stay curious, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.